Good morning to everyone, student. Here we are going to see exercise 8.3 from chapter number 8, comparing quantity, from class 7th NCERT book. So dear student, in the previous video we had already completed the explanation of exercise 8.1, 8.2 and 8.3, question number 1 to 6. So here we are going to see the explanation of question number 7 from the exercise 8.3, chapter number 8, comparing quantity. So let's have the explanation of question number 7. Look at the question, what the question says. Chalk contains calcium, carbon and oxygen in the ratio. Here chalk contains calcium, carbon, oxygen in the ratio 10:13:12. This is the ratio form. Find the percentage of carbon in each. So dear student, do you remember one of the question from this exercise, that each part of the ratio we have to convert it into the form of a ratio. Suppose we are having 1:3, so converting each part of the ratio into the form of a percent, for that what we are going to do, we are going to first add both the ratio, so total is coming 4, isn't it? So in that what we are going to do, if converting each of the part in the form of a ratio, so that 1 plus 3 we are doing is equals to 4, then the first part 1 upon 4 into 100%, then 3 upon 4 into 100%. While calculating, whatever the answer we are getting, that is the percent we are having, isn't it? So in this way only we have to convert this three ratios which is given in the form of calcium, carbon and oxygen. Okay, this calcium, carbon and oxygen is given in the ratio form 10:3:12, and each ratio when we are going to convert it into the form of a percent, then only we can get the percentage of a carbon in chalk. Understood everyone? Now moving toward the second part of the question number 7, here it is says that if in a chalk stick, okay, stick of chalk, as you know that, have you seen a stick of chalk, isn't it? In that carbon is present, how much? Carbon is present 3 gram. 3 gram of carbon is present. Then we have, if 3 gram of carbon is present in the chalk stick, then we have to calculate the weight of chalk stick. Understood? If 3 gram carbon is present, here the weight of here the gram of this calcium and oxygen is not being given, only it is given that carbon is present on a chalk stick 3 gram. So what will be the weight of a chalk stick? Clear? So dear student, first in order to solve the A part of the question, what we are going to do, we are going to convert all the three ratios, 10:3:12. This is the ratio of a what? Calcium, carbon and oxygen, isn't it? So for that what we are going to do, first in order to get the total ratio, we are going to add all the three substance ratios form. So 10 plus 3 plus 12. Okay, so here 10 plus 12, it will be 10 plus 12 plus 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, here it will be 25. Okay, so what is the ratio we are having? The ratio we are having as, so here the ratio we are having, the total ratio of 10:3:12 as 25. Okay, as A is to B is to C is equals to A plus B plus C, that we had done. So 10 plus 3 plus 12 is equals to 25 we are having. So now, as 10 is the calcium, 3 is the carbon and 12 is for oxygen. This is only the ratios of the different substance. So converting each part of the ratios into the percent. So first one is 10, that is calcium. So 10 upon the total ratio is 25. Now 10 upon 25 we have to convert into percent. So 10 upon 25 will be multiplied with what? With 100. So this is the calcium, isn't it? So 100 upon 25, 10 upon 25 into 100 we are having. Clear everyone? So 25 ones are and 25 fours are 100. It will be get cancelled. So what the answer is coming? 10 into 4% percent. So that will be equals to 40%. Clear everyone? In the same way, the second part we are having, first one calcium percent, we got it as how much? 40%. Now moving toward the second, that is carbon percent. So 3 carbon percent, isn't it? So 3 upon total percent is 25 into 100%. 100 we are doing because we have to convert 3 upon 25, which is a ratios, into the form of a percent. That's why it is multiplied with 100. So here it will be get cancelled. So 4 into 1 and here 4 so 4 into this number 4, we will get 12%. Now similarly doing for the last oxygen. So oxygen is equals to, we are having 12 upon 25 into 100. So here again it will be get cancelled 4. So 4 2s are 8 and 4 4s are 4 2s are 8 and 4 1s is 4. So here we will get the oxygen percent as 48%. So dear student, one by one we had converted all the three ratios in the form of a percent. You can see here the solution is same which I had told you. So the first one is given as 3 upon 25 into 100. So here what you can see on the screen, only the carbon percentage is being converted, rest other is not converted, like calcium, है ना, calcium percent is not being converted. So what we had calculated the calcium percentage, what is the number? 10 we are having. So again I will do and show you. So 10 upon 25 into 100, isn't it? So here ones are here 40 are. So calcium we are having as 40%. Then carbon we are having 12%, isn't it? And oxygen we are having, that oxygen we had find it as how much the oxygen will be, that is 12, how much? 12 upon 25 into that will be 48. So adding all the numbers, that is 40, adding all the ratios, that is 40, okay, plus 48, that is oxygen, plus 12. So adding all the three ratios of the different substance, 8, 9, 10 we will get. Here 100% we will get while adding. So our answer is correct. So here on the screen you can see that only the carbon percentage is being formed over here. यहाँ पर सिर्फ कार्बन का परसेंटेज फाइंड किया गया है, ठीक है. कैल्शियम और ऑक्सीजन का परसेंट फाइंड नहीं किया गया है क्योंकि यहाँ पर ज़रूरत नहीं है. आगे जब क्वेश्चन सॉल्व करेंगे तो उस पर कैल्शियम और कार्बन की परसेंट का ज़रूरत नहीं पड़ेगा, लेकिन हम उसको सॉल्व करके रखेंगे फॉर आवर कन्वीनियंट एंड फॉर आवर अंडरस्टैंडेबल. ओके, सो मूविंग टूवर्ड द, सो दिस इज द सॉल्यूशन ऑफ ए पार्ट of the question number 7. Now moving toward the B part of the question number 7, what we can see here, as it is asked that the carbon weight present on 3 gram of carbon is present on chalk stick. So what is the weight of a chalk stick? So what we will do, let the weight of a chalk stick be, let the weight of chalk stick be x, we will consider x gram. Okay, so 12%, what is the carbon given as? Carbon percent present in the chalk stick will be 12%, which we had find it in the A part of the question number 7. So 12% of x is equals to 3. This thing we have to solve over here in order to get the answer. So why we did that? Because 12% percentage of carbon present in the chalk, isn't it? So 12% of x, x is what? X is the weight of the chalk stick, which we are going to consider, is equals to weight of the carbon, that is 3 gram, isn't it? So 12 into 1 by 100 into x is equals to 3 gram. Now x is equals to 3 into 100 upon 12 will be like this, isn't it? Then here we have to calculate. So 3 ones are 3 fours are. So here it will be 2, here it will be 50. We are first we had cancelled by the table of 3. 3 will be one time cancelled in the table of 3 and 12 will be cancelled as 4 times in the table of 3. Then 4 cancelled in the table of 2 times and 100 cancelled in the table of 2 50 times. Now again it will be get cancelled here in the table of 2 50 comes 25 times and 2 comes 1 time. So the required answer here we will get as the weight of the carbon is given as 3 grams. So what is the weight of the chalk stick? So the weight of the chalk stick will be 25 gram. Clear everyone? So this is the solution of the question number 7. Moving toward the next question, that is question number 8. Here in this it is said that Amina buys a book. Okay, Amina is a girl who is going to buy a book. Buy a book, that means cost price of a book is rupees 275 and sell it at a loss of how much percent? 15%. Now here you can see that cost price is given as 275 rupees where the loss percent is given as 15%. Okay, so how much does she for? So what is the question we are here? So how much does she for? So here we are having as the cost price CP is equals to rupees 275 and loss we are having as 15%, isn't it? So what we have to find over here? We have to find the selling price. So in order to find the selling price, what is the formula? Direct formula we will use. Here two method is being given. One method is the formula method, another method is given over on the screen which is here. So directly I will first tell you the formula method, that is as selling price is equals to when cost price and loss percent is given. At that time what we are going to do? 100, since loss percent is given, so 100 minus loss percent upon 100 into CP. This is the formula. Using this formula we are going to calculate. Okay, so look how to calculate this. Again I will write the formula. What we have to calculate? SP we have to calculate. Selling price we have to calculate. So what will be the formula? 100 minus loss percent upon 100 into CP, isn't it? So here SP is equals to 100 minus 15% upon 100 into CP is 275. Okay, so 100 minus what? The number we are having 15. So 100 minus 10 will be equals to 90. 90 minus 5 is equals to 85, isn't it? So SP is equals to 85 upon 100 into 275. Clear? Now can this number will get cancelled by the table of 5? Of course it can get cancelled by the table of 5. So here this number 275 will come in the table of 5 how many times? 25 comes how many times? 5 times, isn't it? Now when 25 is subtracted from 27, so it will become 20. 2 is left out, so 2 again we are having 55. In order to cross check, what we are going to do? We are going to multiply by 55, isn't it? So 5 5s are 25, 5 5s are 25 plus 2 25 26 27. So this is the number coming which is the correct one, isn't it? So here it will be get cancelled and this number will be get cancelled as 10 is coming in table of 5 2 times, so here it will be 20. Now again this 20 and 55 will get cancelled by the table of 5, so 20 get cancelled by the table of 5 4 times and 55 get cancelled by 11 times. Okay, so what the number we are left out? That is 85 into 11 upon 4. What the number is left out? That is SP is equals to 85 into 11 into 11. SP is equals to 85 into 11 upon 4. This is the number left out. Now can you see that 4 in table of 4, 85 does not come, 11 does not come. So we are going to do 85 into 11. So 5 8 into 5 8, isn't it? So here 8 13 will come, here 9. So after multiplication and 85 with 11, we will get 935. So that 935 we are going to divide with 4, isn't it? So look how to divide. 930 SP is equals to 935 divided by 4. So divide that number 935 divided by 4. So 8 is coming. How many times? 2 times it is coming. Subtract it, we will get 1. Now 3 will come down. So 4 4s are 16, 4 3s are 12, isn't it? So here we will get, take 12, 4 3s are 12. Now again 1, 15. So again with 12 we can take it as, so here 3 is left out. Now 3, for that we will take decimal, isn't it? So it will become 30. Now 30, that means how much number will be? 24, 6 times it is coming, and 28 how many times? That is 7 times. So 333.7. Get cancelled 0. So again 0, 25. So what is the answer we are getting? The answer we are getting as 233.75, which is the required answer. So you can see that as we did the calculation, we are getting the same answer as here it is given. So this is the, whatever I had taught you here on the screen, that is the first method, and second method is given over here as a solution. So dear student, whichever method you feel easy, that method you have to apply. Either direct put the formula and solve, or by solving whatever given on the screen. So let's see once again this solution which is given on the screen. Then both the method it will be understandable by you people, so that you can solve any of the method. So dear student, as here in the second method, cost price is given as CP is given as rupees 275, isn't it? And loss percent is given as 15%. So 15 loss percent is given, that means we have to find the loss. So 15% of 275. So 15% of 275. So 15% of 275. So first we will going to solve this part as this is solved. Okay, so 15% of, to 15%, that means 1 into 100 of, that means into 275, isn't it? So again cancel it by the table of, which table you are going to cancel? By the table of 5, isn't it? So 55. Again here it will be 4 times, here it will be 11 times. Now 115 into 11. So 15 into 11, so here 5 1, again 5 1, so 165 upon 11. Now 165 upon 11 divided by 11 if we will do, so 11 comes how many times? 1 time. 11 because 22 comes, है ना, second 11 2s are 22. So here 55. So 5 is there, and we can once again I will divide and show you what the answer we are getting. 165 we will divide by 4, isn't it? So let's see once again. Here what we are finding, loss is equals to 165 divided by 11. Clear? Not 11, we are going to divide it by 4. Why? Because while cancelling this number we are getting in the denominator 4, na? That is 15 into 11 upon 4. So 15 into 11 is 165, divided 165 by 4. So here 4 is a 16 we are having. So it will be get cancelled, 5 4 times. Then 4 1s are 41, 1 number 10, 8. So decimal we will take 2. So 20, that means 41.25. यहाँ पर ये जो नंबर है इसको सॉल्व करने पर आंसर आ रहा है 41.25. तो इस नंबर 15 अपॉन 100 इंटू 275 की जगह पर डायरेक्ट ये नंबर हम रख करके सॉल्व कर सकते हैं। ये देखो, क्योंकि सॉल्व करने पर ये वाला नंबर आ रहा है जो कि हमने यहाँ पर सॉल्व किया है, तो डायरेक्ट आंसर आया, तो डायरेक्ट उसको सॉल्व कर सकते हैं। ठीक है, सो हमारे पास लॉस का आंसर आया है कितना, 41.25 लॉस आया। ठीक है ना, सेलिंग प्राइस इज इक्वल्स टू कॉस्ट प्राइस माइनस लॉस। ओके, सो सेलिंग प्राइस निकालना है, कॉस्ट प्राइस की वैल्यू 275 दिया है, लॉस हमने जब निकाला तो 41.25 आंसर आया। तो जब इसको माइनस करोगे, माइनस कैसे करोगे, 275.00 सब्सट्रैक्टेड विथ 2541, सो यहाँ से कैरी जाएगा, ये 9 हो गया, यहाँ 9 हो गया और ये हो गया 10, 5 2 7, यहाँ पर 4 बचा क्योंकि कैरी 1 दिया है, सो हियर इट विल बी 3 3 2, so what is the answer we will get as 233.75. okay, so dear student, here applying any method, the two method I had told you over here, मैंने 2 मेथड आपको बताया है, 2 मेथड में से आप कोई भी सा मेथड करो, आंसर वही सेम आएगा. So which method you feel easy, that method you have to do. So for today, thank you everyone.